Local coverage you can count on continues with Colton Howard's Sports Report. Sports coverage you can count on.
All the buildup of sectional week leading up to tonight. The boys basketball sectional championships happening across the state of Indiana. Of course, the what-ifs of last season still loom for some of these players, which means what happens tonight means so much more to these teams. With that, we start with the big dogs in 4A, a rematch of last year's sectional championship, Homestead and New Haven. Third quarter, Luke Goody with the layup, but the Bulldogs still trying to hang on. Still in the third, Darian Brooks with the hoop and the harm. Count the bucket and the foul as Brooks heads to the line. But to end the quarter, the Illinois commit, Mr. Luke Goody, to Andrew Leeper for the dunk, and the Spartans lead going into the fourth. On to the final quarter of action. New Haven trying to close the gap. Darian Brooks with the dunk for New Haven. He's going to be fun to watch for a while, but that only got the Spartans fired up tonight. Later in the fourth, Grant Simmons pokes the ball away for the steal, and coast-to-coast dunk on the other end. Then, to cap things off, the Purdue commit, Mr. Fletcher Lawyer with the layup. That's 2 of his 30 points, and Homestead wins 75-56.
It's a huge win for us to come out here and do what we did to a good team. And I don't think we've won a sectional in 3 years, so for us to get revenge on them from what they did to us last year is huge. We knew coming in we are playing to win a state championship, and you can't get that done without winning the first 3. And really just coming in, doing what we do, and getting wins.
It's difficult to win a sectional, and couldn't be more proud of this group of young men. They played and worked extremely hard over the last year to put themselves in the position.
Now to the other 4A sectional at East Noble. Snyder, the defending sectional champs. Carroll edging Northside in the semifinals to get here tonight. First quarter, Snyder's Aiden Lambert for 3. Panthers on the board first, but Carroll's Jalen Jackson right back. Jackson, a huge night, 45 points on 20 of 28 shooting. That is just absolutely ridiculous. Snyder hanging around, though. Jaden Moore, here's 3 of his 13 points in this one. And Marty Beasley not happy with how open of a shot that was for someone like Moore. Chargers respond, though, off the miss. It's Sam Stricker down low. He had 8 points and 8 boards, but the story of this game, Mr. Jackson, 2 of his 45 right here. Carroll wins the sectional title 63-53 over Snyder.
It was always a goal. Every year we wanted to win a sectional. The past couple of years we fell short. And this year we worked hard from summer to now to be able to stay together, compete, just bring energy, have fun together, and bond as a group. So it feels great to be able to be a part of this tonight. My mentality was just to kill out there tonight and just lay it on the line. You never know. This might be the seniors' last game, so I didn't want them to be their last game.
Hard work paying off in 3A at Woodland. Leo entering the game with a chance at back-to-back sectional titles. Bishop Dwanger looking for his first sectional title since 2015. To end the third quarter, Blake Davidson connects with DJ Allen for the lob at the buzzer. Ties this game up. Allen finishing with 18 points, 14 rebounds, a double-double. To the fourth quarter, Saints down but not out. Brendan Lytle hits the almost impossible shot to bring the Saints within 1. Then, later in the final quarter, Blake Davidson poking the ball away, has it in transition, and Xavier Middleton caps it off with the lay-in. Leo holds on to win 55-45. The Lions are back-to-back sectional champions.
It feels great, and it sounds great, too. But we got robbed last year at regionals, so we're just looking forward to go to Newcastle and play.
I think they're extremely hungry. Last year was exciting to win the sectional, and obviously there's nothing that was out of your control that we weren't able to go to the regionals. And I think the fact that we can go to Newcastle makes it a little sweeter for them and me personally. I think we're looking forward to having a shot at it because we weren't able to play last year. So I definitely think they were hungry, and I saw a very focused team this week and a very different team from how we ended the regular season.
For sure. At West Noble, the Chargers having the advantage of home court, but anything helps when you're going against the defending sectional champs, NorthWood. First quarter, NorthWood's Cooper Wines for 3. Yeah, he ties this thing up at 9 apiece. But West Noble, they go inside. Zach Beers pop the top for 2. Yeah, I'll cheers for that one. Chargers take back the lead. Now check this thing out. This is absolutely crazy. End of the first quarter, West Noble misses, but Northwood's Chaz Yoder doesn't. He beats the buzzer for a 3/4 of the length court shot. Northwood goes on to beat West Noble 46-40. And in 2A, it's a rematch for the sectional title. Canterbury versus the defending champs, Blackhawk Christian. First quarter action, Zane Burke pulling up for the mid-range J, and he connects. And still in the first quarter, the Purdue commit, Caleb First, getting the strong bucket to fall inside. The big man hitting 2,000 career points in this one. Later on, it's Marcus Davidson going for the mid-range pull-up. Davidson connects, and the Braves are cruising. Canterbury needing something, and Will Shank delivering. Quentin Williams for the score. But things were all Blackhawk from there. Caleb First dunks it down in transition, and Blackhawk wins its 4th straight sectional title, 93-51. More from 2A at Westview. Churubusco can make it back-to-back sectional titles with a win. Eastside Blazers beating Bremen to make it to the finals. First quarter, was that a pass? I don't know, but Landon Jordan grabs the ball, puts it back for the bucket, and the and-one opportunity at the line. Jordan did have some early foul trouble. Later in the first, Hugh Henderson pulling up for downtown, and he connects for 3, but you gotta fear the flow. And Busco knows a little too much about that. A little later on, Luke McClure driving the ball inside. He finishes it with the layup. Yes, that flow has superpowers. Busco trying to close this one out. But Henderson was hot from past the arc. Here he is again for another 3. Busco responding with some 3s of their own. Evan Love right here in the corner. Ooh, they love that. He hits the triple, and Busco advances to the regionals, winning 49-41. Let's take a look at the 1A sectionals. First at Bethany Christian site, Fremont advancing to the regionals for the first time in 16 years after beating Elkhart Christian 69-45. And at the North Miami site, Southwood blowing past Lakeland Christian Academy 69-44. In college basketball, Triton and Albion going toe-to-toe for the MIAA Tournament Championship. It came down to the wire, but the Thunder edging out this one in the MTI Center. And Triton is crowned MIAA Tournament Champions 64-62. From hoops to hockey, the Comets are on a 3-game winning streak. A win against Wheeling tonight would extend it to 4. In the first period, game tied at 0, but Brandon Hawkins fires from close range, breaks the tie, and puts Fort Wayne up by a goal. Later in the first period, the Comets with another chance to score, and this time it's the ace. Sean Sidlowski puts the puck in the back of the net, and the Comets take an early 2-goal lead. Now to the final period of play, Fort Wayne ahead by a goal. Mr. Jason Cotton cleaning up the play, giving the Comets their 2-goal lead back, and the Comets win 5-3. Make it 4 wins in a row now for Fort Wayne.